Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button bell so that we can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in the comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I definitely want to get into when we are talking about this situation again with Chrisean Rock, Miss Clarissa, and Blueface debacle. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys hear what Miss Clarissa had to say, and then I'm going to let you guys hear what Chrisean had to say, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Baby together, that's what it looked like. He don't look like my son. He do not have Jonathan eyes. Jonathan eyes are not spread apart. Jonathan eyes are close together. Y'all can't ask me about nobody's babies that I don't have. I don't have nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. All I know is they don't look like my grandbaby. They don't look like, he don't look nothing like my kids. Cause he look like Damon Omen. He don't look like my son. And he damn sure don't look like his daddy. Jonathan barely look like his daddy. So he might have my little lip thing, but that's about it. All of that came from her side of the family. That baby look just like her and her people. He do not have Jonathan eyes. Jonathan eyes are not spread apart. Jonathan eyes are close together. Javon look like him. Journey look like her mama too. She favored John, but she looked like her mama. Like two crazy people made a baby together. That's what it looked like. He looked just like his mama. From the eyes to the look in the eyes, behind the eyes, looked just like his mama. That don't look nothing like Jonathan. Jonathan was a happy, smiling, loving baby as a kid. You didn't even have to do coochie coochie coo to Jonathan. He just smiling and giggling, looking all goofy. No, that did not look like my kids.
I had a witness that he don't got his grandmother. You feel me? So it's like, for you to talk about somebody baby eyes being far apart, it's okay. He's never gonna miss you. He don't know you. So it's cool. That's why he got his grandfather downstairs and our parents in Baltimore. It's weird how you his grandmother. I can name 3 celebrities that's not related to my child and talked about my child as if like we supposed to be crying because you call my baby. I'm tired of y'all using me just for clothes. Fuck y'all. Crazy because my mother know all this. Like she was the one that cried on the phone and was like, Chrisean, you need to get yourself together and then deal with him on your terms and your power so you and that baby won't be affected, right? When my mother told me to do all that, I did and all that. You, on the other hand, when I was going through that with your son, you were picking up live just to talk about him. So I don't want to hear this, oh, I want to see Junior, but want to talk about Junior. Like, that shit is crazy. You need to fucking, I don't know. You can't even call your son and say, hey, son, that's not it. That's off limits. Hey, son, you can't even call your son. You know why? You can't call your son, bro. That should tell you a lot, bro. Toxic. And that's nobody's fault, but what? My fault. You know why? Because I allowed it. When I stopped allowing it, when I started getting on my shit, I got my respect back. And when I got my respect back, now we can focus on being in love. What the fuck? It's that simple. You can't teach him that, and you his mother. You can't teach him. He don't like
He drank, and because I hear the cry, and I see what y'all see, I do feel like there could be some type of neurological problem. I do see that. I'm not blind and I'm not dumb. I'm not fixing to play blind or dumb. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to go get my matching helmet with my baby if he need a helmet. That's not the same as you calling somebody. Okay? That's not, we don't even use that word anymore. Remember, they took the word out. And y'all can play dumb all y'all want to. She knows she drank. We know she drank. We know we could see something going on. His daddy see something going on. We know what come with this. We ain't stupid. And we ain't finna play stupid. And nor will we ever even treat anybody any different if they had a problem or not. Grandparents don't see that. This how the Lord let you come here, then we gonna make you the best of whatever you are. Period. You wouldn't even be having to hide him and hide his face. Give me the baby. I will show his face. I will show him love. I'm still gonna be proud of him no matter how he look. I would never hide one of my kids' face. Something wrong or not. If that's how his face is, that's how his face is. That's the kind of love and confidence that I would already be building in your child right now that you not even knowing you supposed to be doing. We don't hide our face. We don't hide our kids over here. We flex up. Fuck is you doing? teaching him that you don't like the way he looked at you. People, whatever people gonna say about how he looked, that's where we build his strength so that he can have his own voice about how he looked. You hiding it ain't finna make it no better. I said she drank, and because I hear the cry, and
so clearly, as you guys just heard, Miss Clarissa is now saying that the baby that Chrisean and Blueface allegedly have is not her grandchild. The eyes are too far apart. Maybe the lip thing he got from her, but she's saying that the child really looks like Chrisean. And once again, I don't understand why she has to say anything about this baby. I don't understand why she has to say anything dealing with Chrisean. She should have never said anything again about these people. And if they are, you know, I don't know where this just stemmed from. It just came from out of nowhere. So of course, now that Chrisean Rock is back online, she responded and she said what she said. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, as much as you want to say, oh, don't say that this is the grandparent, you can't tell that child not to say what she's saying, especially when she is getting disrespected steadily. That ain't a word, but you know, she is repeatedly getting taunts, getting dragged through the mud. And it's like this. Right now, your son is absolutely deciding to deal with her. Jonathan is calling her. He is letting her stay in his place. And regardless if we want to make jokes and say, you know what, she probably just being over there being a housekeeper and taking care of his dogs and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. She is in the house with their child, and John knows that she's there. And his father is there as well. And she said that. And you is somebody who, since you keep talking, she's honestly not going to allow you to see the child. And honestly, I think that that's something that could have been worked out, because at one point, don't forget, even with them having their, you know, situations going back and forth, Chrisean still allowed Miss Clarissa to come inside the house and to take pictures and to be around the grandson. And this was before Blue got locked up. You know what I'm saying? While Bruh locked up, while she is at the house, I would have probably been trying to check on her or see if you wanted to, you know, even be involved. But remember, the last debacle that they had, she said, no, I'm done. I'm staying out of it. I don't have anything to do with her. So if you don't have anything to do with her, and if you don't want anything to do with her, then leave her the hell out of your mouth. And things will work out so much better for you. And then you give her right, and then she comes out and she says, your son don't even like you. Like, and it's true. Like, we've all seen what goes on. And no matter if you guys, you know, talk and still have a mother-son relationship, it should be like that, because at the end of the day, that is your son. But at the end of the day, she wouldn't have these things to blast off on you and to say to you if you weren't trying to say anything about her. And then it's like, if she hasn't been mentioned in a while, and if everybody is minding their business and doing what they got to do, let her post up these videos with John from jail and stuff like that. You mind your business, just take care of them grandkids and keep it positive. That's all you got to do. And then it looked like he was going to be coming home soon. So if he's going to be coming home soon on house arrest, then you really need to just chill out and just lay back. At the end of the day, like I always say, the children will be affected by this, because they will be able to look this stuff up and see it online later on. And you honestly don't want your children seeing their grandmother and their mom fighting, or seeing that their dad is saying certain things. It's like, when do you guys get to a point where you just totally stop talking about each other? Just keep everybody's name out of y'all mouth. Like, if it's not pertaining to you, then just cool it. And the mom, Miss Clarissa, like, she's a mom, and she's going to be how she wants to be. You can obviously tell at this point in time she's not going to change her stripes anytime soon. And she's probably going to be like this for the rest of her life. It looks like she's set in her ways about what's going on. But you can't expect change if you don't change yourself. It's not going to work out that way. And you and this girl is going to continue to go at it. And then what's going to happen if Blue does get out and he actually does take Chrisean really back, and, he's really dealing with her? Then what are you going to do? Because you're still going to have a relationship with John in some form or fashion. And you're still going to want to see that grandbaby at the end of the day. Yes, son. And that the things that Chrisean is saying about Blueface not, liking his mom, she keeps referring back to that interview that Blueface did where he was very proud of his mom, and he was talking about the new show that his mom was going to be making. So I don't think that she's quite, she's going back and forth with her, and you can tell that it's probably going to be a long day with these two going back and forth and arguing, and they're definitely going to give the internet something to look forward to seeing, even though it's a whole bunch of crap. I wish they would get off of the internet, and I wish that they would just stop going back and forth at each other. If you want to be around the grandson, then be around the grandson. But the point of you getting on live and then talking about how the baby doesn't look like you and this and that, that's why this girl came out and said what she said. And then you still doubling down by still letting out messages. And one sad part that she posted, she reposted when Chrisean was on the show with Blue, and she was talking about she can abort the baby by tomorrow. Where's the liquor? And she's walking all over the house trying to look for liquor. And honestly, when this child gets of age and this child gets to see this footage of what his mother was saying and about his father was treating his mother and treating himself and saying things about the baby, this baby is going to have a whole bunch of stuff to try to be sorted out and worked out, and probably need a therapist, because that's some crazy stuff to end up, getting of age to where you can see these videos and understand what's going on. And you hear your mother say, where's the liquor, where's the Hennessy and stuff like that, because she can abort the baby by tomorrow. And then you hear how your father is talking about you before you're even born. That's going to be a definitely eye-opener. And honestly, these kids are all going to need help, from the grandparents down to the parents. And the last part I would like to add is that Miss Clarissa is responding back to Chrisean, and she is saying that Chrisean is trying to make it seem as if she is calling her son the R word, and she is saying that that's not, her grandson. And Miss Clarissa is saying that she never said that that's not her grandson, but she is saying that the eyes are far apart and that the baby does look very much like Chrisean Rock. The situation is just out of control, and it's a hot mess. Like I said again, the children will suffer from all of this. Y'all drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.